Alright, checking out Smooth Love Potion. So, the Fed meeting is finally done. For the past week, we've been saying I'm sitting on the sidelines. I think we're going to chop bearishly into the Fed meeting and then rally after the Fed meeting. Now, a lot of cryptos are having huge pumps today. SLP is up 8%, so I mean it's kind of okay. I did just record a update on Axie. Axie's looking very nice, up 13% today. If you are looking for someone to cover both Axie and SLP, check out my channel. I do provide both, but this is the SLP video. Let's jump into what's going on. So on the 4-hourly time frame, the bearish momentum shift that we most recently had to the downside from this high to this low has now been somewhat wiped out. You can see we're putting in these dark red candles, indicative that we're about to switch over into a bullish phase. And I do think this is going to carry over for at least the next couple of weeks or so. If we come over to higher time frames and we delete this vertical line signifying the Fed meeting, okay, I've got my paint tool, that's why it's not deleting. You can see we're really losing this bearish momentum. I want to see what happened the last time we were losing bearish momentum on a macro time frame. We were down here on the 5th of March and we had a momentum swing up 71%. That's very nice. Now, since we started putting in your momentum shift right here on the daily time frame, we're in that phase where we're still kind of down a bit, and this often happens on the momentum indicators. This is more of a macro indicator on the daily. So as you can see, the first time it kind of started to flip, you know, that the bears were losing momentum. When it says the bears are losing momentum, it doesn't mean they're out of steam. It simply means they don't have much gas left in the car. So we did come down another 9%, just like we're doing right now, but then we found a bottom and we rallied 71%. And in my opinion, I think that's what we're already seeing. I think we've already come down. I think we've already had our correction. We've back tested this trend line that we did originally put down. We've got a higher low from this low. Thank God we didn't come down and sweep the lows at this moment in time, at least, because that would have been pretty nasty if we came back down to these regions. We are having a pump. It is looking good, but bear in mind, daily time frame, your EMA ribbons are still kind of miles away. I mean, you wouldn't be bullish until you flip above the previous invalidation point. Once you flip the fibs, but until we flip 16 cent, which I mean it's somewhat pretty far away, it's 27% away. Until we flip that region, I personally wouldn't be getting bullish on Smooth Love Potion, and I would just be sitting on the sidelines. I don't know if I'm personally going to trade SLP coming into this this market break. Like I said, I'd really need to see a break and a retest before I could get bullish. Now, what's interesting is we actually had a fake out on this before where you did break, retest, break bullish, and then you had a fake out and just came right back down. I guess we were in a huge asymmetrical triangle at that point right here. I don't really see anything above our head at this moment in time, so I would really focus on these daily EMAs at this moment. Now, coming down to the 4-hour, when was the last time we shifted bearish? Because I want to see if this defines the trend. To be fair, these 4-hourly EMAs define the trend a lot better than the daily, at least in my opinion. You can see downtrend started, huge market shift. As soon as it flipped bullish, bullish rally, bearish rally. Then we flipped bullish down here, blow off top, came down, bearish rally. So I honestly think maybe trading this based on the 4-hour wouldn't be the most degenerative thing that anyone has ever done. And I mean, technically speaking, since our most recent bottom low to high, we've back tested your 618, and now we are pushing above all the most important fibs. So like I said, I'm going to wait for the dust to settle. I'm going to wait to see if we do get continuation in the crypto markets. Mainly, I'll be keeping an eye on Bitcoin. I do hope we get continuation. I hope this isn't a short-lived pump before we do come back down to lower price targets, because the pump on the exiting of the Fed meeting is one thing. It is another thing getting above these EMA ribbons, which we've clearly been crashing into multiple times before. So I would be sitting on the sidelines for another day. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be trading SLP or Axie Infinity. I do already personally hold a very small bag of SLP, and I'm kind of dipping my toes in different types of cryptos at the moment right now. So right now I've noticed the move to earn bubble is a lot more prominent than a lot of these old Web3 type tokens, Web3 game type tokens, shall I say, play to earn tokens. It seems everyone's moving on to the move to earns, and like I said, these things move in bubbles. Everyone's already forgotten about play to earn. I mean, it's more of a bubble. I still think it's definitely here, and it could become a very decent thing in the long term, but right now there's not really any finished market products that have play to earn games apart from the Axie ecosystem. But bear in mind, you know, they had a 600 million hack on Ronin only a couple of weeks ago or so, so that's left a sour taste in investors' mouths. Either way, 4 hourly EMAs, keep your eyes on 13 cent. That's what I'd be looking at in the shorter time frames for me to flip bullish. But like I said, I'm going to be sitting on the sideline until the next 24 hours. I want to see how this Fed meeting news kind of bakes in and settles in the market. So that's all I've got for SLP. If you do enjoy the content on SLP and you do want me to continue making daily updates, best way to let me know is leave a like and a comment down below. As always, none of this is financial advice, just my opinion on the market, and most importantly, cowboy out. Peace.